Welcome back to Family Arena. Semifinal number one on the men's side. Bellarmine leads Lewis by a score of 33-32. I'm Jim Powers, and our halftime guest is a gentleman that is one of the guys when you talk about GLVC Sports, the Director of Athletics at Lewis, Dr. John Planek. And, John, thanks so much for stopping by, and it's been a great basketball season for the Flyers.
We've had a good run, both our men's and women's program. We hope we're going to keep going. We'll hopefully be in actions in the NCAA tournament. Hopefully both our teams can get bids tomorrow, and certainly it's a great game we got going here with Bellarmine.
Let's talk a little bit first about boys volleyball. Not a sport that a lot of the GLVC teams have. A few of them do, but the Lewis Flyers, unbelievable success with the boys, with the men's volleyball program.
Yeah, we've had a great run of late. Our head coach, Dan Friend, really does a great job for us. We recruit very well. In the state of Illinois, boys volleyball is very big. We benefit from that at our men's program. Last year we were able to go to the national championship game. Unfortunately, we came on the other side of that. But, to get there, we beat Penn State. We beat Stanford last year, so we beat a number of Division I programs. Just came up a little bit short, and we'll probably make another run again.
And I know with that schedule, and I follow you guys quite a bit, you guys don't shy away from anybody when that schedule comes out. You play the big kids on the block when it comes to volleyball.
Yeah, we'll play UC Irvine. We'll be in Hawaii. We'll be Cal State Long Beach. We'll play Ohio State, Penn State, so Stanford. So we play all the big boys in volleyball, and last year it was really definitive. Loyola University and Lewis University playing that championship game. It was basically us and them and everybody else. We had made that definitive during the course of the season, and that championship game really bear that out.
And a lot of people think that Division II, men's volleyball, you guys are Division II, everything else. How can you make that jump to Division I? You guys have been so successful at it.
We've been doing it a lot, and at the NCAA level, fortunately for us, there's not that many programs that offer it.
Right.
So there's fewer programs, and that means there's a lot of guys that can only get a few scholarships. So by that fact, we can sort of corner the market in the Midwest area, in the Chicago area, and attract people that want to play volleyball. There's a lot of guys out there that want to play volleyball.
I know me and you get a chance to talk often about some of the great things going on with Lewis. I know you guys got some great things on the horizon. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, we're hopefully we got a lot of great things on the horizon. Recently, last week, our men's and women's indoor track team swept the GLVC for the third straight time. So that was a great accomplishment. Hopefully our softball and baseball programs can be in tune. Our women's volleyball went to the NCAA tournament for the 10th straight time.
Yeah.
So we have had a great tradition of excellence there. We're keeping it going. Last year we finished 4th overall in the Learfield Cup. So about the 318 institutions, Lewis was 4th in overall program excellence. So we're going to try to keep on that track.
And that's the big thing, too. When you talk about that Learfield Cup, there's a lot that goes into it, but the success, just not on the basketball court or on the track, you guys have had success and a very good proven track record over many years. Yeah,
we have a pretty broad-based success. So our philosophy at Lewis is let's make sure that if we're going to sponsor a sport that we can be successful and compete for NCAA championships. And fortunately, we've been able to do that. And we've had there's always a little bit element of luck in there, but we think we got some excellent coaches that can really help us.
And you know what the bottom line, too, is your kids don't just get it done out on the court or out on the track. They can get it done in the classroom as well. You guys are right up there with your graduation rates and moving young men and women into the next steps of their lives.
Yeah, we had a 90% academic success rate for our student athletes. So we're one of 27 schools that can boast that. So with the Learfield Cup and our 90% academic success rate, we've really been on a good focus and a good track as of late.
And the one thing, too, and I think this helps out, is what we're doing with the GLVC Sports Network. I know, a lot of people putting a lot of time into this, but how does it benefit having all of your games now on the network to help attract recruits? Yeah,
I think it definitely helps attract recruits, but it also gives a great service for our student athletes who are currently playing here. If mom or dad or aunt and uncle can't get to the game, what a tremendous way to see the excellent broadcast quality that we have for our championships. It really engages our fans, engages our recruits, and we can tell our recruits, hey, we're going to be on this today. Tune in and watch. It's been a tremendous success.
Awesome stuff, Dr. Planek. Thank you so much for stopping by. Got a second half to go here.
Well, I'm going to keep my fingers crossed.
Absolutely, John.
Thank you
so much.
All right.
Dr. John Planek joins us here at the half here at Family Arena. Bellarmine leads by 1, 33-32. When we come back, John Edwards will come back in. We'll break down the first half and get you ready for half number 2 here in the 2016 GLVC Men's Tournament. You got it all right here on the GLVC Sports Network, where champions are crowned.